Hey guys, Nordy back here, just bringing you some more StarCraft ladder matches. I did my first ever Twitch stream today, but knowing me, forgot to push record on my OBS, so none of the footage got saved. So we're just going to, I'm just going to cast all the matches from my stream today. I streamed for about, I think like 3 hours. Streamed from about 5 to 8. So that was pretty good. If y'all want to check me out, I'll probably be on again tomorrow from probably from about 7 to 10. I'll be on tomorrow, being the 22nd of May. In case you're watching this later than that, then it's already over. Yeah, if this is your first time watching me, again, I'm about a low level platinum player, high level gold. I'm just trying to bring you guys some videos of somebody who's more in a mid-range skill level. I feel like most YouTubers and Twitch streamers out there that do StarCraft videos, they got super high APM, and when you're watching them, you're just sitting there thinking, geez, I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'll never get this good. So I just want to show you guys that you can get to platinum, and hopefully I'll get past that someday. Hopefully I'll get diamond here soon. I just wanted to show you guys that you can get to platinum. You can beat platinum guys with below 80 APM. So that's my goal. I try to stick with as low APM as humanly possible and still try to win the match. So let's get into this. This is my first match today during my stream. It's me versus William Kelly here. It's a PvT. So let's get it going. I honestly don't remember how this one goes, so we'll have to see. We're listening to Stone Clear again, my buddy. You can find him on SoundCloud. His name is Stone Clear, if you like his music. Alright. Let's see what we got here. I'm just going to kind of speed it up past the initial phase here. I'm pretty sure I just go one gate expand in this map. Might go faster. We're just gonna have to. I build the gate at 16 supply, and then I send that first probe out there to scout. It's very important to scout early on, see if they're doing any sort of early pressure on you. You know, he's Terran, so Terran, they got a bunch of early pressure they could do. They could do proxy 4 racks, proxy 3 racks, whatever they decide to do. They can do fast cyclone marine pushes, which can utterly destroy you if you're Protoss. So you just want to see, when you're scouting, you just want to go up there and see if you see double gas, then he's probably doing some sort of early pressure build. So you want to not expand and then just go for more army, more defenses early on. See my scout coming down here, coming up my opponent's ramp. Okay, so you can see on the minimap here, I see he's already walled off. If you're playing a Terran and you see that they've walled off really early, then they're more than likely doing some sort of early build, like cyclones. They could be doing Marine Liberator, just some sort of early pressure. So you want to not expand and just get your defenses up. So that's what I'm doing here. I forgo my expansion and then just start teching up, trying to get some units out. I send another probe across to try to scout, just to see if he builds a expansion or not, just to make sure. Never hurts just to get another scout out there. But I'm acting right now as if he's going for early pressure. So I'm getting my robo up, getting more gates going, getting my cyber core up. Gonna get warp gate and a mothership core. You can see I got my robo going up down here. Gonna try to get some immortals out just in case he's going for cyclones. Pull up the production tab, there we go. And the nameplates there. There's got the Reaper. My mothership core is a little bit late, so gets a little bit more damage than usual, but we defended pretty easily. As Protoss, you really should never lose too much to a Reaper, especially in low level where they don't really know how to control it very well. I forgot to mention, when I sent this probe down, I saw he did not expand, so, and I see that extra Reaper. So I see he did not expand, so he's definitely going for some sort of early pressure. Just getting a observer out here. You can see on my production tab, getting an observer. I'm gonna send it across the map to try to see what he's doing. Going for the double adept early pressure here. Gonna send those across the map. Got my observer out. Sending that across the map. And then I immediately start making immortals just in case he goes cyclones. Just making sure to keep my my gate count up, keep me from being supply blocked, which I'm honestly pretty known for getting supply blocked, so if I get supply blocked, it's really not too big of a surprise. I really need to work on that still. Getting +1 going on my forge there. See, he's got the cyclones, so immortals were the good call there for me. I'm trying to pull my my adepts back. You see my observer. Observer is coming down. You can see on the minimap here. So I'm gonna position that in such a way that I can get some good scouting information, see what kind of units he's building. I see he's floating down a second command center. Bring my observer up, just try to catch a glimpse of his army. Warping in, you know, stalkers, trying to get my mortal count up. Gonna get a warp prism for once my warp prism gets up, then I'll push across the map and attack, usually around 6 minutes. Warping in some sentries there for Guardian Shield. It's really important against Cyclones, since they're actually against any kind of Terran units. It's pretty much all Terran units are ranged units. So Guardian Shield is really important to have. Continuing to make sure I don't get supply block. Here you can see I start to parade push across the map since my warp prism's nearly done. I see he's got a tank here, which is slightly concerning, but he's only got one tank and I don't see any other units, so I start pushing across the map. Continue to get more immortals out as I push across the map, just in case I lose any when I get across there. I can have one come and reinforce. So you can see my warp prism going down. It's essential to have a warp prism if you're going to do any sort of pressure, so you can continue to warp in units behind it, so you don't have to parade push all your units across the map. You can see he was trying to go out after me, but I ended up thwarting that there. You can see he's pulling all of his units back, so he must have tried to attack me right as I was coming in and decided to come back. He's just bringing them all in piecemeal instead of grouping them up together and attacking as one. So I was able to deal with that really handily. He's got a Liberator here. He went for a really weird mix of units, but there he leaves there and I win. So again, just the importance of scouting early on, see what your opponent's doing. You know, if I had gotten expansion early and not got all my units up, I would definitely not have had all these units to defend against that push that he was planning. It was still a little bit weird of a push. He had like 2 tanks, a Liberator, a Viking, and some Hellbats, which is not exactly, I don't think it's a standard Terran build anyway, so maybe he wouldn't have got a lot done. But the if you see this type of early wall off, he's probably going for early pressure, so it's safe to just sit back at home on one base and just tech up, get a couple immortals out, a warp prism, and a bunch of stalkers and a couple sentries, and push across the map, and it's usually GG. Who was that against? William Kelly. We'll check out the APM on that one. William Kelly.
Person telling me that rap is not an option.
Here we go. So I had 57, he had 74, so, I mean, pretty average APM, nothing really to speak of there. He had pretty low too. Like I said, I'm just trying to keep my APM as low as I possibly can, just to show you guys that you don't need high APM to win. What league was he in? He was Gold League, so not too difficult there. Well, that'll be it for that video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Again, you can check me out on Twitch. Twitch name is Nordy199. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I'll try to stream every day for y'all. Yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Nordy out.